dream. I've been having these really weird dreams until my subconscious and in an instant, over. I'm fully immersed. The other cease to exist. Something about them feels so honest, so safe here in this fantasy.
You too can feel this energy. You are spiraling, floating, Tokyo drifting, just strolling, zodiac dozing in and out of a sleep. Step on up, baby, grab my hand.
Hey diary readers, it's Dinah and I got my hair done. So anywho, I just wanted to show you guys my cute little summer hairstyle. My sister did it yesterday. I'm getting ready to eat, so I just want to show you my little body update. I have not been consistently waist training, but I need to, and I kind of been eating a lot of sweets and chips. So I need to cut out sweets and cut out chips. Waist train every night when I go to sleep, and just, you know, like throughout the day when I'm like at home, when I'm not laying down, like as I'm moving about at home. I went to the gym Saturday. I showed you guys. No, I showed you in the other vlog. Whatever. I need to go to the gym this week, so I might forget it, but I'm gonna make myself go tomorrow. Yeah, so let me just show you my body update. The goal is to get abs. I don't want to look the way I did before, baby. I want to look better. I want my body to be looking better than it did before I had my daughter. So here's my body. It's been 7 weeks. Let's just get into the video. Hey you guys, today is Wednesday the 23rd. I'm just showing you this big, yummy, delicious salad that I'm about to tear into. Look at that. Now it's all dark. I'm just watching Good Fences on Prime. Whoopi Goldberg was tripping in this scene. She over there celebrating their big new house. But I can't say nothing because I guess we all be like that when we be upgrading. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I saw my daughter earlier this afternoon. Now I am just about to eat and edit my vlog so I could get it uploaded. Yeah, so I'm just gonna eat and get some editing done. I do need to work out, but I'm actually on my cycle, so I'm gonna work out tomorrow when it'll be a little lighter. I've just been watching a lot of Transformation Church lately. Michael Todd, the pastor, I listened to him like 4 years ago, back in 2018. And I listened to him when I was first moving out to Arizona, and it was really good. And I forget why I had stopped listening to him over the years. I think it was because I was like getting into the world more and just started living a more faster paced life where I wasn't really making time for like feeding my spirit and stuff, because I used to listen to Dr. Miles Monroe, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, what's that other one, Dr. Bill Winston. So I had slowed down on feeding my mind and spirit, and I was more focused on I'm sorry I'm moving this so much. I was more focused on feeding my body and my ego and my bank account. But anywho, so now that I'm getting back on my holistic wellness, you know, starting to take care of my mind and my spirit as well as my body, because I need to start living more intentionally. You know, I have a daughter now. It's time to grow up, mature, be responsible, be intentional, live a life that has purpose rather than just being, you know, freelancing, young, wild, and free. Those days are over because I have responsibilities now. I have a huge responsibility. It's an entire human life. But yeah, but I'm happy though. Like internally, I'm like really happy. It is hard growing and maturing into my best self. It is hard because when you're so used to doing whatever you want, when you want, now it's like, oh, I need to be disciplined. You know, I need to be disciplined in my finances. I need to control things that I say and think. I need to control what I do. I need to, you know, monitor who I interact with. I have to, you know, I always kept my circle small, but now it's not just keeping it small. Now it's like I said, with intention, I have to intentionally choose people who are going to be edifying, you know, and I have to edify them. You know, it has to be reciprocal. I gotta surround myself with people that aren't gonna hinder me or be a negative influence in any way. And another thing I'm working on is, you know, communication. Actually working on my relationship. At first I did not care, you know, because like I said, I was doing the young, wild, and free thing, so I was never like really I never wanted to be in any relationships, so I never cared. When I did get in relationships, I was like, whatever happens, happens. So I wasn't disciplined in my relationships. Like, I didn't care about trying to make things work with any of my previous boyfriends. But now, with the man that I'm with, now that we have a child, I'm actually working on how I interact with him, controlling my temper, not allowing myself to be so bothered by everything, and just communicating when I don't like something or don't agree with something, working on how I get that across in a healthy way where we have healthy discussions and move forward. So I'm really excited for this chapter of my life, this growth. Like I said, it is hard. It's not gonna be easy. I'm going to vent to you guys. But I mentioned I've been listening to Michael Todd's sermons. I've been listening to his recent ones. I've been listening to Here Is Holy. I really love that one. The Upgrade, really like that. And I was really into cuffing season. And the reason I said it was is because I feel like you need to hear different things in different seasons of your life. So different times, like different days and different weeks, certain messages would hit me different. So I'm really into the Here Is Holy. Like, I'm really holding on to that message series. And I definitely do have to rewatch his messages. And it's just like when you're reading your word, you have to reread it to get a better understanding, you know? Because sometimes we miss things the first time. Moving forward, I'm going to be doing a lot of like diary entry videos where I'm just like basically speaking on my spirit and mental health and wellness, pretty much discussing things that touched me, things that really spoke to me, that I received in my spirit or that I received mentally, like as far as like things that I've read or learned. Yeah, so I'm really excited to be sharing that with you. If you have stuck around, like you've been here from the beginning, because I know I have a few subscribers that knew me literally from the beginning or watched my videos literally from the beginning. If that is you, then you already know the spirituality, that's nothing new to me. Like that was the whole intent of my channel initially, and then it transformed into basically just being about me, my life, my growth, my journey. Because one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to preach to anyone. I want to be an example. I want to show people what I go through and how I go through it. You know, life is about continual years, continuously developing. It's about living here, growing and learning here, and then you go to your next here. You know, and you live and you grow there, and you live and you grow there, and you keep learning things and doing things differently is the point, not to just continuously walk in a circle and just plateau in life and never grow. So that's why I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna make myself go to the gym tomorrow. I'm supposed to do it today, but we're gonna do it tomorrow. And yeah.
Dad! I'm sorely disappointed. Hey, don't you kids have homework?
Tom, it's important for them to see this.
Who the hell wants to rehash all this mess anyway? What's past is prologue. Shakespeare said.
Tom?
Good morning, you guys. It is Dinah, and today is Friday, June 24th. It's almost 7:30 in the morning. I know. I surprised myself also. Like, I usually wake up early, but to actually like start my day and like instantly jump into my hygiene routine, I surprised myself because I almost went back to sleep, you guys. But I signed up for 2 classes at my gym today. So I'm going to start off with some light yoga, and then I'm going to do a bar class, which is good strengthening for your booty, get a nice shape toned, lifted. So you already know how I mentioned I want my body going for that slim thick look. So I'm just about to take my blood pressure, pump, and then go take the train to the gym. And we'll check in with you guys when I get to the gym. Okay, I'm on my way to the gym. I would have got here quicker, but this dude stopped me. He wanted to like take pictures for his project. He's doing like capturing the melanin of Chicago, so at least he thought my melanin was popping. That's why it's good to exfoliate regularly and moisturize. Cause I'm telling y'all, like, I got ready this morning as far as my hygiene routine in under an hour, and that rarely happens. But yes, so I'm probably 3-minute walk from the gym. That's the water tower behind me. Excuse all the sirens, it is Chicago. It's always sirens. When I get to the gym, I'll show y'all how I'm looking. But yeah, I'm doing yoga and bar today. And I'm just gonna be doing yoga, bar, cycling, and Pilates for my workout, because my stomach is back flat, but I want to still tighten and tone and get my abs. So that's where the personal training is going to come in. But okay, I'll check in with you guys once I get inside.
having these really weird dreams. In an instant, I'm fully immersed, in the other, I cease to exist. Something about them feels so honest, so safe here in this fantasy.
Okay, so I just left the gym. Now I'm on my way back to the house. I love doing morning workouts. I just feel so refreshed. Oh, this was my first time doing bar. So I took a bar class today. And it was a little intense, only because I never did it before. But I loved it. I love a good workout that just like kicks my butt. So, because it's worth it. Thank you.
Lights in the drum on our bucket. The mayor came out with a law saying it's loud noise complaints. You can't drum no more.
Oh, okay. Those are the Bucket Boys. If you're from Chicago, you know the Bucket Boys. They be outside playing music all the time. So now you know. They trying to make it a law or petition that they need a license to play buckets. My mama loved them. But yeah, let me hurry up and get home. I do need to take some pictures for my thumbnail. So I'm most likely gonna do that around my house because it's a little too busy downtown. That's also why I like to do stuff early in the morning if I'm going to be in the city. I don't like being around a lot of people. I don't. But it feels great outside right now. Like it's not too hot. Because I thought it was going to be in the high 80s today. Let me get to where I need to get to. And I will check in with y'all later. Alright, you guys. I am getting ready to eat. This is the first thing I'm eating today since I am no longer pregnant. I'm back to just eating one meal a day. So this is what I'm starting with. Sometimes my meals are big, sometimes they're medium. So I'm just having some green tea with honey and raw sugar. I got this mug for Mother's Day. It says, "Moms run the world." And then I'm having some oatmeal. It has brown sugar, cinnamon, spice, and apples in it. And I have some plant-based barbecue chicken sandwiches. I put cheese on one and no cheese on the other. And then I'm just getting ready to finish watching Good Fences. So yeah, like I have a little cold because I had a sore throat the past few days and my nose keeps getting stopped up. I'm gonna just chill and edit my vlogs. Good morning, you guys. It is Dinah and today is Saturday, June 25th. I'm looking at the calendar, but yes, it's June 25th. I've been up since like 6 something this morning. It's almost 12 noon. So I've already pumped 3 times. I've already done my hygiene routine. I did my morning yoga. I did the yin yoga slow stretch. I just watched the video for 30 minutes on YouTube. Just a quick little 30-minute yoga. So I am starting to get back in the swing of things. I used to consistently work out on a regular basis, like at least 5 or 6 times out of the week. So I did that. When did I started working out when I was 18 after I graduated high school, because I never wanted to be that person, you know, like 10 years later, you go to your high school reunion or your 20-year high school reunion and you just completely let yourself go. So I never wanted to be that person. So I started with Brazilian butt lift workouts and flirty girl fitness when I was 18, and eventually that graduated into like my early 20s. I started doing Tone It Up, and then I did those girls faithfully. And then after that, when did I start just doing yoga? I think I started just sticking with yoga, yeah, my mid to late 20s, when I was like 25, 26. So like 19, sorry, my arm is getting tired. 19 to 24, I was doing Tone It Up, and then like 25 to present, I just stuck with yoga. The last 4 years, it's been yoga and pole dancing, but I haven't consistently done my morning yoga in 2 years. I would do it here or there. It would be really just random days, but I wasn't like consistently waking up and doing it every morning like I used to. I am good and sore from my bar class yesterday. I loved that class, you guys. Like, I'm gonna have to sit this camera down and tell y'all I used to put this milk up real quick, so I'll just talk to you while I'm doing that. Yes, I have on my hospital belt. It's like a girdle. They gave it to me to help for my C-section area. You know, it's like that little pooch that hangs, so that way when I was in the hospital, they said it was so that things wouldn't feel heavy, like it was gonna spill out. Also, it's helping suck in the pooch area. This is contributing to my stomach being flat. If I sound weird, I caught a cold last week. Actually, last weekend, Tuesday, like last weekend, I had a sore throat, and then yeah, so last weekend I had a sore throat, and then just recently, these past few days, my nose started getting stuffy. So as I caught a cold, is actually, I already know who gave it to me. My daughter's dad. We put this milk up. I have so much I want to share with you guys. And as I mentioned, I've been listening to my spiritual messages again. Like I said before, I like to feed my spirit and mind before I feed my body. I like to watch messages on YouTube about health, fitness, spirituality, financial videos. So I've been listening to Michael Todd, who is the pastor at Transformation Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I love his series lately. I listened to The Upgrade, which is a series about who Holy Spirit is. Holy Spirit is a person. I've been listening to Here is Holy. I love the Here is Holy series. I've been listening to Cuffing Season. That's what got me started. The Cuffing Season, that's what got me started watching him again. I'm just writing the label for the bottle. And then I'm gonna finish talking to y'all. Then I'm gonna make me something to eat. Back in the day, I did not like to eat before I did my hygiene routine, before I spoke with the Lord, read my scriptures, and before I worked out. Back in the day, I used to start my day off with prayer, Bible study. I would be up in there praying and reading the Bible and taking notes and hearing from the Lord. I would do that for hours early. I would get up early in the morning to do that. Like before 5 a.m. I was up doing that. And then I would partially do my hygiene routine, not fully, just, wash your face, brush your teeth, relieve yourself. And then I start working out. Cause I never liked the idea of like taking a shower, working out, and then having to take a shower again. So I'm like, I'll just work out while I'm already dirty, Once I did all that, then I cleansed myself, and then I could eat. I wasn't putting food in my body until I did that. And so I never could understand how people just be eating. Like first thing in the morning, they just be eating or drinking some coffee, and I'm like, you ain't even brush your teeth yet, you ain't even wash your face, like you ain't even do some type of workout, you just putting stuff in your body. But anywho, today is a gloomy day, so I'm staying in. Like I said, I got a cold, so I'm not going to see my daughter to the hospital. I didn't go yesterday either. I'm not really going out. I have to go out to the store to get some more baby wipes, but other than that, like, I just don't want to be around people while I have a cold. The bar class for yesterday, I had never done bar before. For those of you who don't know what bar is, it's like a combination of dance. It's mainly dance, like ballet type dance, Pilates, and cardio, all wrapped up in one. It has weights involved. Sometimes they have a little ball. This was my first bar class ever yesterday. I got to the gym. I went to the yoga class. It started at 10:15 a.m. It's an hour long. All of the classes are an hour long. And I'm telling you, like, it goes that fast. Like, it doesn't even seem like an hour. Because you're mainly just focusing on your breathing. Like, you'll do a few poses, like maybe 5 to 7 stretches slash poses in the yoga class, and you just hold it for a long duration, focusing on your breath. So the lady was teaching us about our chakras. I always knew of chakras, but I never knew about them. This is the crown chakra. This is the third eye. We all know that's, you know, intuition and all that. The third eye is in between your eyebrows. And then this is a throat chakra, heart chakra in the chest. And then above your, like the tip of your navel, that is like solaris chakra. And then there's a chakra in between your hips, the pelvic chakra. That's not the name of it. And then your root chakra, you know, your root chakra. And so it's 7 chakras, and they all have a purpose. And so we were breathing into each chakra, breathing into it and out of it. And I love that because it gives you more focus. If you have something to focus on when you're breathing, like you really could feel yourself breathe into your throat, breathe in between your eyebrows, breathe into the top of your head, you know, breathing into your navel and all this stuff. You can really feel it, and it helps the time go by, and it helps not focus on the intensity of the stretches. So that was good. My right knee area, like around the knee part, was a little sore, but I did the workouts anyway, and I feel like that helped too. I feel like it was probably sore because it hadn't been really exercised in a while. I was started back working out. So I love that. I love a good intense feeling in my body. I like a good soreness because it makes me feel fit, healthy, strong. It lets me know that old muscles are breaking away and new ones are being built. I love working out, y'all. I'm so glad I'm getting back into it. After the yoga class, I went and put my breast milk, and I knew it was cutting it close. I only did 15 minutes because the yoga class ended at 11:15 and the bar class starts at 12. And you gotta get there like 5 or 10 minutes early so you can get in your spot. You know, you just don't want to be coming in the middle of the class. So get in your spot, get situated, and get your life together. Both classes, you don't have to wear your shoes. You do it barefoot, so you also wouldn't be able to have time to take off your shoes and put it up in the little cubicles, little cubbies. So I went upstairs and I pumped for 15 minutes instead of 20, because I do 20 minutes. And then I hurried up and put the milk up and put stuff back in my locker and went downstairs, and I literally walked in class when it was right on time, and it was the same instructor that taught the yin yoga class. And she was really nice and friendly. She did affirmations, so I really liked that. She was really cool. She explained things well. She's like, Medina. A lot of people, they be calling me Medina when they read my name on paper. My name is Medina. I call my channel Dinah Diaries because my name is Medina, but I wanted it to flow with diaries, so I just took the mud part off. So it's Dinah, not Dina. But when they read it, so anyway, she's like, Medina, why didn't you tell me you were gonna be in both classes? And I thought to myself, I didn't know it was gonna be the same instructor. Like when I sign up for the classes, I don't really read the instructors' names. I just read what the class is about and see, you know, the intensity level and what I need to bring to the class. So anyway, both classes, you don't need anything. They provide everything you need. You just bring your water bottle and yourself. Anywho, so they was already getting started, so I was like kind of rushing. I was hurrying up, taking my shoes off, hurried up and getting available spots. And my gym is downtown, so they have these huge floor-to-ceiling windows, and you have beautiful views of the city in every room. We have nice view of the city while we're facing the window. The class, I didn't know what I was doing. I was watching the instructor, but the instructor don't sit there and demonstrate for you the entire class period. She walks around because she has to make sure everybody's in the right position so you're not straining or hurting yourself. So she's walking around. I was just looking in the mirror the whole time, looking at her, looking at what the other people was doing. But for the most part, I only got corrected like a couple of times. And she kept telling me I was doing good. I was being, you know, applauded for my posture, and like I was doing it well. So I feel like yoga helped, because if I wasn't already, you know, somewhat mobile and flexible from yoga and knowing some of the terminology from that I probably would have been even more lost. So to me, it was completely foreign, but to her and probably like anybody who was watching it probably seemed like I had taken the class before, but I had not. And I loved it. And we used weights and it was amazing. My thighs are nice and sore. Everything is nice and sore. And I'm just so happy. Like, I honestly feel like that bar class paired with yoga and utilizing some of the machines, I'm going to have the body I want. I still want to do personal training maybe 3 times out of the month, either once a week for 3 weeks, or something keeps saying do it twice a week for the results I want. So I might do it twice a week because I'm giving myself 3 months to see some abs. And I know I need to change my eating habits. One thing the instructor said that I liked, she said in the bar class, she is stronger than her cravings because she doesn't like the way she eats either. But she's not overweight or anything, you know. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to be overweight to eat poorly. Like right now, I don't like the way I eat. I don't like that I crave sweets and salty things. Like I be wanting chips and dessert every day. And I cannot eat like that. Like at first, all I used to crave was my salads and all that stuff. And I still eat my salads almost every day. But I don't want to crave nothing sweet and salty. And it's from my pregnancy. When I was pregnant, I craved sweet and salty things. Like I didn't even really eat dessert like that. So that's one thing I have to break off. Just fast. I need to just do a green fast where I just eat vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. But yeah, I really love that class. I'm going to go back as soon as I get better. In the meantime, I'm just going to do yoga at home. I'm so happy I'm getting back into it. Like I was laying on the couch, I felt a little tired this morning after I was pumping. I started watching a fitness vlog and I'm like, why am I sitting here watching this girl work out and she's journaling and being proactive at the beginning of the day? Girl, get yourself up. I turned it off. I got off the couch and I pulled up my Sarah Beth yoga. I like doing her yoga because it's calm and she do slow stretches. That's why, because I like the intensity, but you need a slow stretch to come down or a slow stretch before you get into it. So I like her videos. She do other stuff too, but that's the main reason I like watch her videos. Anywho, and I started doing my yoga and I felt so good, like just a good peace of mind. Just starting your day off with meditation and a mild workout, aka yoga. I'm telling you, start your day off with prayer, meditation, read your scripture, do some light yoga, and you good. You're going to be victorious throughout the day. Not saying you're not going to be irritated, bothered, or confused, but you're not going to stay there. Like, stuff is going to happen. We can't control what happens outside of us, but we can control what happens within us. And that starts here. That starts here at the beginning of the day. If we get here and here right when we start our day, I'm telling you, like, we're unstoppable. So let me figure out what I want to eat and make me something to eat real quick. I guess this was a wellness video, like a gym day, being kind to myself, self-care vlog, maybe self-care vlog, I don't know. So yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to say before I end the video. Michael Todd, I was just watching his video while I was pumping just now. One thing he said that stood out was he wants to live his life in transformation on, you know, on the platform. Like he wants to live it out in front of people. And that is the whole purpose of my channel. Like when I first made my channel, of course it was to spread the good news of Jesus Christ and all that. But really it's me living out God's work through me as God is transforming me, growing me, maturing me. And remember, everything is a process. When you start something, you're not going to see instant results. Just like me working out, my fitness journey with the body I want, I'm not going to see immediate results, but you will see improvement day by day. So that's why I like his Here is Holy series, because it's about just living each 24 hours content, hearing from God. And if you don't have any instructions, like God hasn't given you any instructions, like right now I'm just now getting my foot back in the door, like as far as a relationship with him. So right now I don't have any instructions as far as what he ultimately wants me to do. I already have an idea because he already told me and revealed a little bit to me before I backslid, before I fell off. But as of right now, I'm not really hearing like next steps, because right now it's about self-care. Right now it's about getting my mind right, getting my body right, getting my spirituality right. Right now it's about taking care of me. A good thing about my baby being born premature, because while she's in the hospital, of course I still visit her, I have this time for my mental health, my spiritual health, and my physical health to be improved. So I love that. I will just leave y'all with that. Until the next vlog, you guys, let's all continue to grow and prosper together. I love you. Mwah.